Um, yeah, so the gusts are picking up a bit. It looks very orange. It looks darker than it actually is. Okay, it's a little better, but my nose is still super red. So I'm basically waiting. We're waiting for the storm. Like it's starting to get more like tropical storm status over here. You can hear like a lot of gusts outside, and it's been raining all day. We have our shutters up, which is why I'm not using any natural light. I would show you other one. Well, no, because you can see the house across the street. But it is going to be a doozy because even if the eye goes to Sarasota, which pray for them, we are going to get a lot of rain and a lot of wind. And if it tracks north, like some of the models are saying, not all of them, but some of them, then like that's going to be crazy too. And we're going to get storm surge and the wind and the rain. This is the craziest hurricane that I've ever seen, especially considering how strong it got, even though it wasn't in like the favorable conditions, like the loop that they were talking about in the water. But we have a generator, and our generator goes from propane to gas. Like we can switch it. And by we, I mean my husband. We are not in one of the active evacuation zones. And we have a bunch of food and water. And we have like hardcore hurricane shutters and a block home. So like I think we're safe. I'm a little nervous about a giant tree we have in the backyard because like the ground is going to be super soggy and then we're going to get a lot of wind. But I have kind of realized that I can't control it. I mean, obviously I realize that part, but like your brain still wants to be like, I got to do all the things. I got to do this and I got to do that. We've done all the things that, aside from leaving, all of the things that we can do to make sure we're good. And I have to just trust that. I wonder if I can do filter to make my nose not so red. Rosacea. I can see my curved tooth. Whatever, I'm good. Hi. But yeah, so I think we're going to be all right. But I also think that that tree might, if it doesn't come down on our house, it's going to come down on the yard. Like I feel like that tree is probably going to go. And it's the living room is the one that's near that tree. So if it does at the house, like that'll be terrifying and traumatizing. And it's not over a bedroom. So now we're just waiting. The kids are watching a movie because I wanted Evie to skip her nap because I want her to go to bed a little bit earlier because I would like her to be asleep when all of this is starting to sound really crazy. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm also just really trying to just give it to the universe, give it to God. Like I literally am just releasing it. Hi. But I think we're going to be safe. I've been stress eating snacks for sure. Like, like it's like healthy snacks. It's like walnuts and stuff. We should probably save them for if we're not able to like leave our street for however long. I'm concerned about the beaches because I had been helping up with like delivering supplies and stuff, and it just is still full of debris. They've been working really hard to get it away, but everything is still covered with everyone's inside of their house. Like everyone that got flooded, everything. Like every wall, like half of the wall, all the drywall and all the insulation and all of people's furnitures are like out in their front yard. And we're about to get slammed with like 90 to 100 and something miles an hour of wind. That's terrifying. Hopefully it's all soggy from the rain and it's heavier, but if it gets picked up and it's heavier, that's actually more dangerous. Just praying for all the people and that all the people in evacuation zones left. We had cops driving around because they were doing like a grid evacuation call. And we're not in an evacuation zone right now, but like part of our neighborhood, I think, is, or they're just going up and down everywhere. And I think that's helpful for the people that aren't prepared. But like, we were like, even D, and they're like, he was like, yeah. But I called the what's it called? Police department. And I asked for clarification. I said, hey, like, I just wanted to get some clarity because I know that we're not being told we're in an evacuation zone by like my zone, and we just had cops come around and say that we need to go, and I just wanted to get some clarity. And first he tried to tell me that, oh, like, yeah, we're gonna have the most up-to-date information. And so I was like, can you just check for me? And he came back and he said, yeah, they're just doing a grid evacuation. So they were just literally telling like all the people on their routes. But yeah, so we're not in one of the A, B, or C. We're in a sturdy home, with a new roof, generator. It's just been a lot. And I'm not even one of the people on the coast. I mean, I'm on the coast, but I'm not like on the beach. I really hope that people left. If there is any part of a blessing that Helene was, is that I think people that would have been stubborn and stayed with this storm because they thought it was going to turn before us or not hit Tampa Bay, then hopefully because of Helene, they left. And maybe their lives will be spared because they were like actually unable to stay in their home. And as much as that sucks, at least they'll be alive. This, if it's hitting Tampa Bay or if it comes close the way it's coming close, like it's still going to be catastrophic. And hopefully it can weaken. Hopefully like the cold front tears it up, but it's not really looking that way. And it's just, I just pray for all the people that are going to be put in danger because of it. And I hope everyone that is able to be in a safe space is in a safe space. And everyone has food and water and someone to like check in on them or look after them. But it's going to be crazy. So if you guys want to pray or like send positive vibes, I'm open for that. I know I have a lot of friends that are nervous, and a lot of people, I've been watching all the people commenting on Dennis Phillips's page, and a lot of people are nervous, and it, no matter where it is, where it hits on our coast is going to be like just crazy, because even if it hits south, it's going to go crazy with the wind and the rain north. So just pray for us. If you want to check out a helpful video that I just made a little short. It's like super short, and it might help someone that's going through hurricane prep. And if anyone wants to connect and check in, then feel free to comment on this or another one of my videos, and I'm going to try and post. Sorry I haven't been as active. It's been insane. Like, any free time that I've had has been going to go help someone who's doing something with the storm, or going and being moral support for someone that's doing something from the other storm, like from Hailey, like cleanup, and dealing with people losing everything. Like, I know a lot of people who lost everything, not their lives, and they're very grateful for that. But also, like, losing everything you've worked for, and like places that you've made memories and like raised children, it's hard. So I've been running around. That's why like making videos and stuff hasn't been a super big priority. And I've been trying to not guilt myself about that, because like there's bigger fish to fry right now. Even my writing like has taken a back seat. Like, I've written sometimes. I have some work because I'm a copywriter now. So like I have been writing a tiny bit for work, but I haven't just been like sitting down and writing. I wrote a blog post a couple days ago. But I haven't made it a point every single day, because I've just been very focused on what's happening with our weather and our safety, getting everything that we can ready. Everything is tied up. Everything that's outside is tied up. I think I have to go get a pot that's like in a tree with a tiny little plant. I think I got to get it or it's going to get blown around. I'll put them inside. But I'm going to go, and I'm going to go hang out with my family. I might write actually a little bit now that we've got some time before everything goes crazy. I'm going to fill up some buckets so we have water to flush, and just tidy the house up so it's not a big mess every time for the whole time that we're stuck in here. I've tidied a lot of stuff, but we still have like boxes from like Amazon packages, and I have a little bit of like the foldable laundry that it doesn't matter if it's wrinkly, like, some underwear, kids socks and underwear. And I think I have one more reel that I'll edit so I can do it tomorrow. But I'm going to try and be more consistent. My job as a copywriter now is for a social media company. So I'm learning how to be more proactive in my planning because of what I've seen them do with their clients. And I'm going to kind of adopt some of the not philosophies, but maybe their systems, because I'm not very good at making systems. My husband, I'm not very good at making systems that are not about like motherhood. I can make systems all day long. Like, I have a schedule, I have like a way that things go, and I run things pretty smoothly, aside from maybe cleaning the house. That I need to adopt. Come on, I got an itch in my nose. I don't want to like scratch the microphone. Which, by the way, my nose is very red. It's rosacea, and I'm trying to figure out a way to stop it from being so red and painful. So if you have any advice, I would love to know. I tried azelaic acid, but it's not, it's nice. It feels good on my skin, but it's not making my rosacea any less rosacea-y. Makeup covers it, but then I get irritated from it. So I want to just fix it. I think It Cosmetics started to help people with rosacea, so maybe I should try their stuff. Can you tell that I need to talk about stuff? Can you tell I've been stuck in the house and it's been raining and kids don't want to listen to me and my husband has been busy? Thank you for listening. Thank you very much for listening. I'm going to go do some stuff and I appreciate you. And if you want to check out my blog, then I have my blog. It's I am HaileyRank.wordpress.com. And I've written like quite a bit of stuff on there for only having been doing it for like a month, at least on that blog. I'm not going to share my other blogs because I need to filter them because I started writing them when I was not caring about if my kids ever see it on the internet. They're pretty bad, like inappropriate. But I'm going to go. You guys are amazing. I hope you stay safe. Stay safe because if you're in Florida, it's a bumpy ride. We are in for a bumpy ride. Bye. Oh, hold on. I forgot where the button was.